Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I can just take a second and go from there.
Can you tell?
Yeah, who's cluing in?
Yeah. Are we just talking to ourselves?
We're just gonna wait for some people to join here. Have you ever watched these before? This is what they do. They just talk to each
They
other.
just wait until
Waiting
people
to.
join.
Yeah.
We got one.
Oh my God.
Look at all these people.
A couple over on Instagram.
Come on.
Facebook usually takes a little bit longer.
All right.
We'll repost it, so it'll be there.
All right, sounds great.
Yep.
All right. Well,
great.
thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Seeing all those people.
This is our first Facebook Live, so we're very nervous. It looks like a I don't know what kind of studio in here, but some sort of studio.
Can you hear us on Instagram? Can you just make sure? Give us a thumbs up if you can hear us on Instagram. I think it's because it's on the button, so I think you're good.
Okay.
All right.
Good.
Yep, thumbs up.
There's
All right.
Heck yeah.
Sunny, thanks, Sunny.
Good support. Good support.
Everybody-
Heck yeah.
Everybody's.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll have this posted later, I guess, for people that want to refer back to it later. But basically, what we want, this is our first Facebook Live, and we've kind of made 2025 a big goal for us, is that we use the opportunities that we have kind of readily available to us to help educate you and our clients, and let you know about literally probably hundreds. Hundreds is probably not a stretch. Different kind of therapies that we offer through Optimize You. I mean, we're known as a hormone optimization clinic, and we love doing that. But there's a lot of other things that we offer, and so we wanted to start these series, try to explain that and get it out to the people.
Yeah. Right? We're always adding more things, so just keeping everyone up to date on everything is exciting. So we picked one topic, NAD, this week,
NAD.
which is exciting.
Correct. Yes.
And then if you guys want a certain topic next week, we have some thoughts in mind, but if you would like to give us some things you want us to talk about, definitely leave it in the comments, and we'll be happy to discuss that.
Sure. We like to, we get kind of, people will call us all the time, or people will come into consults for hormones or whatever, and they'll say, hey, I heard about this, I heard about that, what is it? And a lot of times, we spend a lot of times explaining the hormone part of it, but a lot of these kind of peptides and a lot of the, these kind of precursors that are kind of coming out now and available, we get kind of off path a little bit. So that's where we wanted to use this. And a big one that we get asked about a lot is NAD. NAD, you're going to hear about it on every kind of wellness podcast and kind of out there. It's been around for a while, not always available here, but recently has gotten kind of available in a variety of forms.
Yes.
So we have a couple of those that we're going to discuss here today. NAD is kind of if you think of it like a kind of a molecular kind of anti-aging longevity kind of thing. It helps basically lets us use our food for a kind of readily available fuel source. So maybe not make our body work as hard.
Yes.
To
more efficiently.
Yes.
Making you beautiful from the inside out.
Yes.
Maybe not like immediate that you'll see like the benefits with your skin and things like that, but it is definitely healing from the inside out, making things work more efficiently. So that's definitely our goal, especially like main thing is to help hormones, but you have to make overall body better too. So that's where definitely the peptides coming in along with other things can be helpful.
So NAD we have available here at the clinic now. It comes in a nasal spray. It comes in just an injection.
I would say those are the two easier ways to take it, because when you're looking at like IV form, it's a very long IV. You don't feel the best during it. And so I think the two options that we're offering currently are fantastic. They're going to fit with your life, make it easier for you to have it like on the go. They're like pure sources of it too, because you'll see a lot of things on internet sites and things like that, that it's really cheap and that you can do this, it's helping with NAD. Just know that you need a reliable source from good pharmacies that have standards and have met those standards. So I personally love the injection form of it. I do sub-Q. We have a whole protocol for that where you take it different times of the week, I can tell you a huge difference in like my fatigue and like concentration during the day. Like I am on it whenever I take it. Like, and you know, just like busy life. I mean, I have a young one, so doing that and like working full time, working out. I mean, I love it. I like the injection.
I use the nasal spray. Nasal spray just comes in just like a little Afrin bottle that you would get at, for congestion or whatever. But I will echo what Jessica says. I don't have babies anymore. They're kind of self-efficient, but they, I'm a very busy guy during the week, especially. So fatigue is a factor. Word selection, I think, a lot of meetings and there's not a lot of ums and ahs because you're trying to come up with something because you're fatigued. The NAD part of that really, I have noticed a big jump in that probably in the last 3 or 4 weeks since I've been using it. But without the jitters. So that's the big thing that people are looking for. When people think of like a nootropic or a kind of a stimulant kind of feel, they immediately equate that with a caffeinated, jittery, heart palpitations kind of thing. None of that with NAD that I've experienced. I know whenever you read the labels on it, it will all say that, but I have not personally experienced anything like that. But everything that Jessica is saying it works with.
Yeah, I have experience. So we will teach you how to do the injection. Now, when I say like the IV, you do have the side effects. Like for sure, like people have nausea, they have like the chest tightness, your legs feel heavy. Now, if you inject it the proper way, nice and slow, the way we teach you, you will not have those side effects. I have injected it too quick before and have had those side effects. So just go to a provider that is well trained in it, that we could teach you the proper dosing, that you're injecting the proper way, doing the right technique, all of that. Again, those are really important. But I mean, like to get down to like the big, I mean, it does everything in your body. It's like repairing the powerhouse of your cells to make everything work more efficiently. So who doesn't want better concentration and improvement in fatigue?
We talk about a lot of these symptom alleviation that occurs, but we really don't understand a lot of times why that's happening. And NAD is it's a molecular precursor to help fuel your cells. So, working better, more efficiently, that cascades into a myriad of things that can happen just to make you feel better.
Immune system.
Yes.
And not like having high inflammation, which is key, into making just things work. Slowing your aging, which everyone wants that. Like I said, making the inside out beautiful. So those things take time, but I would say immediately, like the fatigue, brain concentration, right away with it. So
there are some things that you can take. There's some supplements out there, like Jessica was mentioning earlier, that kind of lead to an increased internal production of NAD. Those are typically unregulated supplement things.
Yeah.
So I would just use those with cautions. If you have a trusted source that you use, NMN is one of them and NR is the other one. But what we have here in the clinic is pure NAD, given directly to you. It's not in a pill, so we don't have to worry about any really kidney or liver issues that kind of come along with processing of medications. So I'm 3 weeks into it or so. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a game changer yet, but I definitely feel the results of it. So,
yeah, I've been taking it for a couple months now. I've been doing sub-Q, and I've just been changing different protocols with it. I started with like larger dose, just once a week, versus I feel like I like the multiple times a week versus doing a larger one. And so I think that's why this is great with like the options we have. You're getting the nasal spray daily or like the sub-Q multiple times during the week. So again, just staying nice and consistent with things, I think is key, and then being regulated the proper way is always best with it.
Monitoring, and that's what we're here for. So proper education, monitoring of any issues that you may come along with it, which is rare, but can occur. Obviously, anything can happen. But if you have any other questions or comments, or interested in more about NAD, or if you have other topics that you'd like for discuss, please direct message us, comment on the live video, and we plan on doing these every Friday at
Yeah.
this time, and then they'll be posted to our website. So
Yeah, how they get in touch with you.
you can get in touch with us.
Walk-in labs too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Look at
Wrap it-
Andy
we'll
in the
wrap it up.
background,
Our
y'all.
producer over here is telling us to
Right?
wrap it up.
Of course, you guys can stop by the clinic
Yeah.
anytime. We're here Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and then on Saturdays from 7 to 1. Except for this Saturday, we will be closed, so just remember that. But you're welcome to text us. Yeah, you're going to have to give me that number. You can call us
You can
at
definitely call us.
930-204-2225. I have that one memorized for
Right.
sure.
Yeah.
The text line, yeah, you're going to have to write that down. But yeah.
We'll add it in at the bottom of this
Yeah.
one.
We'll
when we
put it
post
in
it.
the comments. It'll be in the comments.
We have our Instagram and Facebook, of course, and then we have our Optimize You centers, and just click on the Evansville location if you want to have like that new inquiry, and then the girls will contact you about how to set up and the next steps from there. But before, these are my things that I want to talk about next week, so you guys let me know if you want something else. Okay, so the GHK facial cream, that is great for like tightening things up on your face. And then we have the combination of our red light wand. So we have a couple of different red light therapies here at the office. So I just like to get the word out about that more. But this is fantastic to make your serums like just activate more. It's really like it warms up your skin. So boosting that collagen along with giving you that red light. So great combination to do those. We do have the cryofacials also. That's fantastic. And then we could also talk about the oxytocin nasal spray that we have.
Yes.
So see what you guys want to talk about next, and that will be our next topic. But those are my thoughts on whichever one you guys want to learn more about.
Perfect.
All right. Thank you all for tuning in.
Bye. Not too bad, right?